Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel, dear friends. Last game, final game of Japan Open 2025. So I'm playing against Japanese number 2, 2354 rated FIDE Master. And tournament standings are the following. I'm having 6 points out of 8, and the leader of the tournament, Indonesian International Master, is having 6.5. So I have seen that my opponent starts the game with b3. And honestly, after checking some e5, bishop b2, knight c6, e3 lines, I decided to go d5 just to get a game and playable position. So these, knight f6, knight f3, bishop f5. Yes, knight h4, bishop d7 is there, g3, I play d6, with the ideas maybe to go c5, knight c6 later on, bishop g2, bishop e7, now knight h4 is not dangerous at all, bishop e4 is coming, so short castle I played h6, whenever knight h4, bishop h7 is coming, and now short castle, knight d2. Yes, I had different moves, a5, bishop h7, c6, I decided to go bishop h7, and now e4. If I'm capturing on e4, then knight e5 is coming. I could go c6, I played a5, and here e takes d, the best move, because if you go e5, always I'm having this knight d7 move, or even knight e8. And if you go a3 with the ideas a4 before, I think now d takes c is coming, because knight e5 is not dangerous at all. In the end, bishop b7 does not trap my rook on a8. So my opponent captured, of course, e takes d, because if you take knight d5, you are getting excellent Scandinavian, but probably with some small problems. And now rook e1. Of course, here a3 was very much possible. And now I thought that once opponent allows me to get to go a4, then I should be exploiting it. I played this with the different ideas to maybe push a3. So he played captures. And yes, if rook a4, then typical c4 ideas are coming. I played this. Honestly speaking, here I was thinking that I'm doing great, but computer is saying that very concrete, very much playable position, c4. And now I played c6, the best move. I didn't capture because of c takes d. Yes. And if knight d5, some knight d4, I guess, knight b3 wins the game. I did not play knight c5, not only because of bishop a3, I think this is also very interesting. Takes, and then you go bishop a3, with the ideas to go d4. And now bishop d3, some knight b3, or you go knight g4, d4, knight f2. Yes, bishop a3 is also possible. So I played this. I could also go knight b6, but I didn't play because of a5. a5, rook a5, and I was thinking knight b3. Knight b3, computer also likes a4. I was thinking knight b3 and then c5. So I played this with the different ideas to jump knight c5 or knight b6. Bishop f1, not the easiest move. So it was c takes d, dubious move, knight takes d5. And now computer likes knight e4. All the time I was thinking that I will come and I will capture this pawn, so it was this. I played bishop b4, very good move. Now if you go rook e2, then knight c5 is coming, I'm ready to take on a4, you go a3, I go some bishop c3. So it was bishop a3, and here I don't like my decision, though computer says it is very much okay. I could take a knight c5. Excellent position, I'm threatening d3 pawn, I'm threatening a4 pawn. Yes. Doesn't matter what you do, you are having many weaknesses, problems. I could also go direct knight c5. I took bishop e1. Of course, bishop takes f8 does not work because of bishop c3, knight e1. And here I found the best move. Knight d6, otherwise black is completely winning. And now if I go rook e5, the problem is being knight f3. I didn't play this because of knight f3. Yes, this and some bishop h3. Yes, bishop h3, rook d6 or rook f6. If I go knight e4, knight b6. Wow. I played this, bishop h3, and now I played rook g6. I didn't play this because of knight e4. From the distance, I did not see this. You are better, no doubt, but some chances are there for white, some real chances. So I played this, and now if you go bishop f5, then rook f6 is there. Also, I can just capture. You capture this, you capture here. I go knight b6 at least, or queen f6. Yes, queen f6, very good move. So it was knight f3, and here I did not play this move, rook f6. Wow, or even this one, knight b7, queen f6. Knight e4, rook f6. Unbelievable. So I captured. I played this. I took here. And again, I'm better, but I did not play knight c3, queen b3, queen d3. I played this with the ideas to go knight c3, rook c1. And yes, if I go rook e8, I think d4 is the only move. No, bishop f1 is also there. So I played this. And now I could take this pawn on a2, queen takes a2, queen f3, queen b2. Yes. I took here, bishop g2. I played queen b2. Yes, queen a3. I played this. And here already I did not have much time. I had I had less than 5 minutes. Queen here, rook c4, queen c7, trying to consolidate the position. Knight is coming to d5. So it was this, knight b6, rook e1, bishop f5, activating the bishop. Yes, bishop b6, and now bishop d3. If you take rook a2, queen a2, if you take bishop a2, queen a2. Computer likes knight d7. I played knight d5. Bishop c2. If rook a2, bishop h7 is coming, I played this. And now bishop b3 was possible. a4. Yes, I could go b5. I'm having preferable position, not much. Rook d8, queen c3, queen d6. He played rook b1. I played bishop c8. I don't have anything. White does not have problems. Any problems already. Yes, knight d5, queen e1. I played knight f6 back. Queen e3, rook e8, queen c3, queen d5, with the ideas maybe to go bishop h3 at some point. Knight e5 was working. My point was if knight e5, maybe bishop h3, but you just go f3. Yes, and now bishop b3 and rook b7 ideas are quite unpleasant. I was thinking this, but now rook takes b7, and I was thinking c5, but I guess just rook b5. And c takes d, rook d5, d takes d, rook c5. After the game, we discussed and we checked this position. So bishop b3, queen f5 first, attacking the rook, and now queen h5, knight e5, knight g4, forcing opponent to take. Now bishop g4 does not work because of rook b7. I took with the queen, and here almost any move, and game ends in a draw. Let's say a6. Yes, you take, I take, you go bishop d7. With the idea is to get your bishop on b5, queen takes d4, game ends in a draw, queen d3, rook d1 does not win the game because of bishop h3, or even queen c3. So it was d5, c takes d, queen d3. And after the game, my opponent mentioned that he forgot he didn't see queen e4 move. Yes. And now capturing here, and if you go rook b4, I do have some f5. And maybe, I'm saving my pawn and hoping to get some endgame with extra pawn. Yes, computer says draw on position. It was queen b5, queen e5. Already some difficulties are there. And now d4. I could also go g6. Yes, bishop d3 or queen takes e5. My hope and justification of this endgame was if you go a6, I'm capturing, and if you go rook b8, I'm playing rook e8. And if you go bishop f5, I do have this bishop d7. Important move. Yes, winning the game. So queen d3, threatening queen h7. I played g6. Now I'm ready to go bishop f5. And here in time scramble, my opponent collapsed. He played bishop b3 because he didn't know what else to play. Bishop f5 is coming. Captures, captures. Rook takes. King g8. King f6 is also finishing the game. And now bishop e6. Bishop f7, protecting pawn on g6. And now check. If you go king g2, then bishop d5. And now d3, you take. I'm winning pawn on f2. And now d2 with the idea to go d1 queen. And now just queen e6, protecting on f7. And here my opponent resigned because if you go queen d1, I have at least some rook e1 ideas. Yes, I think from start of the game I was better. I was much better. I was having very promising position. Maybe later on I didn't play the best moves, and I allowed my opponent to get equality. And mainly it was because of time pressure. I didn't have much time to figure out and find the best moves. And when my opponent already got complete equality, he was ambitious very much because he was half point less and half point behind me. And he was trying to play for win and finish the tournament on second place, but it was too much and he pushed too much and allowed me to slowly uh, convert my extra pawn. Thank you very much, dear friends. This is all about tournament in Japan. And with 7 points out of 9, I finished second, gaining 1.5 rating points. And the winner of the tournament is Hafiz, international master from Indonesia. He won his final game against Japanese number 3, and he gained about 56 rating points. And the third and fourth place are going to South Korea, and fifth place goes for Paul Velten, French well-known grandmaster. So just a few words about the organization. Very nice and very kind people. Very good federation. I like the playing venue, playing hall. Quite comfortable. You could walk, you could see how other players are playing, see their positions, and also very good anti-cheating measures. Whenever you would go out and then come back, they would check with metal detector, and that would reduce all the possibilities for anyone who would try to to have some very dubious, suspicious thoughts. Uh, yes, this is all. I recommend everyone going Japan, visiting Japan, and playing some chess there. And I met many chess players, very good friends, very good people in Japan. Thank you very much. This is all from uh, Japan.